Well, hello and welcome back to our channel. I hope everybody's well and I hope everybody's ready for Christmas. And before I forget, hope everybody has a great Christmas. And remember, Not Alone for Christmas is on this year again. I will link the video that Beardo put up that shows you every team and their timings. I'll link it into this video as well because we don't want anybody alone for Christmas. Right, I said I would never broach the subject of Really Haunted again, but I was watching one of his videos recently and I've spotted a mistake. Now, this won't be a long video, right? I've spotted a mistake in it, shall we say, that gives it away that he's fake. So here's Lee laid on the sofa, right? Now, there'll be bangs at his door, at his back door, but again, I believe they're overlaid. I've listened to this several times. He shows you the camera on the outside just to sort of prove nobody can be banging on his door, but this is why I believe that the sounds are overlaid. And if you listen here as well, it sounded like he was breathing in the background, so it maybe shows you that you can hear him inside and the mic, and the outside camera, sorry. Now, he's going to come to the back door here. That didn't sound like the back door because you would have heard the knock on glass, and it's a distinctive different noise as in the noise here that we're hearing.
I don't know how many bangs that were then, but that was an absolute shitload.
Now, if somebody was banging at your door like that, no matter how used to it you were, you'd be up a lot quicker and you'd be off to your door a lot quicker to see what was happening, you know? But he's not. He just fucking walks about like a sloth.
Torch.
Now, I'm going to skip it on a bit from here because he ends up in his caravan.
I'm going to have a quick blast on Spirit Talker. I've not.
I feel sorry for his neighbours. Could you imagine being next door to him and every so often you're hearing sounds, you're seeing his torch going round the garden, you look at your window and this fat slob's laid on the fucking decking. Could you imagine that? You'd be phoning Greenpeace to say, hey, there's a beached whale up here, can you come and get it?
Use that in a long while, but I think in future, why we're getting some really decent stuff off Alexa, we'll always have the power brick thing available.
He'll now take it down, get a shake or stick it beside a magnet so that a word comes out, probably.
Can you show yourself? Please, can you show yourself?
Why would you want to show yourself to Lee? First person that approaches you has got a t-shirt on and shorts that he hasn't changed for about 6 years. I think he'd be running in the opposite direction.
I've still never found that light what went missing there.
It probably blew away in the wind or fell off and blew away in the wind. There's probably a logical explanation for it. Or a neighbour's pinched it or something. There's probably a logical explanation for it rather than just paranormal.
Like that one. The bulb is just dead. But that one, the bulb actually disappeared.
I am Kane.
I am Kane.
The big red machine.
Whoever that is.
23 pounds. Kane! Well, just a few moments ago, you saw the situation that has been brewing.
Can you tell me where you come from, Kane?
Right. I'm going to forward it on a little bit here. Comes out claiming he hears something on the roof. I moved it on a little bit because he doesn't get much replies on that Spirit Talker. I would hate to be that neighbour that's living there with that window. Could you imagine something like, I don't know what time it maybe is, 12 o'clock midnight or something, and he's shining a light in your window? I wouldn't be too impressed at all. He knows fine well there's nothing there, but what you'll find is with Lee, go over and look at the Shapes latest video that he's done on Lee as well. It's pretty good. Lee does a lot of things like, which are called distraction techniques. You'll hear a bang and then he'll go and investigate and say, oh, it's not like the bang I heard in the attic or that. It's just to try and get your focus away from that bang there. And so that when it comes back around again, you've more or less forgotten about it.
I 100% heard something on the caravan.
It was possibly a bird, a seagull. It could have been anything. But I'm sure if I was something, your outside camera would have picked up. Or did you forget to overlay something on the ceiling this time? Was that it?
Roof then. I don't know if I'm being a bit like jumpy tonight or something though. Like I'm just tripping.
Tripping. Okay. Can you imagine Lee on LSD? Jeez, oh.
Was that you I just heard on the roof? It's not said another word. Thump. Yes, the thumping, the noises, the bangs.
I don't know how much this spirit talker actually listens to what you're saying and then tailors the words that it spits out to you, to what you say, right? I know some of them do recycle. Is it necrophone or something? After a while, there's one of them that has a sexual noise on it, and every so often it will spit it back out again. It listens to what you're saying. That's why these apps are so unreliable. So unreliable. You'll see a few cuts in this video, but I wondered what the hell that was. I thought it was a typhoon. Right. So we'll move on a bit. Right. He gets up and does his normal sleepwalking shit. Yeah, so he gets up here and he does his sleepwalking crap as usual. Keep an eye on the caravan door here, especially around about the handle area. And you'll see it? Let's have a look at that again. Go back slightly, right? And what we will do is we will mute the sound on his video at the moment, right? We will go to playback speed. We will go to half, right? Now let's keep an eye on this door, particularly where the handle is on the door, right? Do you see it artifacting? I'll try and zoom in on my edit, but it looks like there's a hand there that shuts that video. It shuts that door. Shuts that video, right? Well, that's enough of him for now. So yeah, I'll have a look and see if I can zoom that part in on the video, right? When I edit it in this week. But his video doesn't do much else after that apart from him sleeping on the decking, which must be some sight for the neighbours. Could you imagine that for a pee in the middle of the night looking out and seeing that? I think I'd be changing my glasses and saying, Christ, I need new glasses. I think I've just seen a whale in the middle of a city centre. Yeah? Anyway, from us here at Glasgow Ghost Hunters, we'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and hope you all have a Happy New Year. And like I said at the start of the video, don't be alone at Christmas. A lot of channels, there's Three Spires, there's myself, and there's a lot of other channels. Beardo gets scared. A lot of other channels getting involved in this. Nobody alone for Christmas. We're all streaming for about an hour each, just so that nobody's alone. I'll try and link it to this video if I can remember how to do it, and you'll see who's on at what times. But feel free to dip in and out all day if you want and watch whatever creators you want. And there's no pressure to say, oh, I have to watch them all. You don't have to watch them all. Dip in and out as you please. Or if you want to sit there for the whole 10 hours, if that's what you need to do at Christmas, then do it. We're all here to help you. Anyway, this is Pedro McPherson for Glasgow Ghost Hunters signing off.